Hi everyone, welcome to episode 40 of Britfeel Radio. I know a lot of people wrote us off and didn't think we'd get to this milestone. Well, here we are. And I just want to thank all my Patreons because without you, we couldn't have made it this far. Yeah, thank you for your contributions and let's get on with the show. Um, oh, just need to adjust some settings of Brit. Don't worry, I'll just be a second. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm good now. Yeah, don't forget to refresh if you need. Actually, wait, you probably won't need to refresh if you can hear this. Okay, so we'll have plenty of guests throughout the show, although we might not have anyone on with me right now. First off, though, I would just like to reveal a hot secret about one of our former co-hosts, Shout. Turns out he is leading a double life. Yep, that's right. He's also a podcaster who goes by the nickname Grizz, and he does a Robot Wars podcast, again with a co-host. So he seems to have a habit of doing podcasts with co-hosts. So yeah, that's quite fascinating, isn't it? And yeah, he uses other nicknames as well. I bet you all didn't know that, huh? I'm spilling the tea, as they say. So yeah, the big topic that I just want to lead off with is the big official annual Britfeel 2021 summer meetup. It's going to take place on the 17th of July. I believe this is just at the start or just before the Olympics. I believe our event will be getting the higher turnout. It'll also be the safer event. Well, for me anyway, since I will be double vaccinated by then. The event will be taking place in London City, that's capital of England, and it will be taking place in Hyde Park. That's one of the many parks in London City. The location is within the City of London. Um, so, yeah, if you're struggling to find it, it should be a region with some grass. Um, so, yeah, I'm just going to respond to someone claiming that there are only three viewers. That it's factually incorrect. We currently, we had 8, now it's gone down to 6. Some people are probably just struggling to refresh because that's something you need to do sometimes when we start going live. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, that's Hyde Park. There will be a spread laid on. I won't name names, but one of the attendees is currently earning over 30 grand a year. So he will be taking care of most of the costs associated with the event, such as food, drinks, travel, hotels, everything, everything like that. Yeah, so it's set to be quite the party or event. So yeah, it's gonna be something. Uh, so also, so if you just want to know a little bit more about the people who'll be attending, regarding my audio, that's something I can't adjust, unfortunately. I think it's just because the thing's using my laptop microphone again, even though I've got my headphones plugged in. Yeah, just it is what it is, unfortunately. So as our yeah, so as I was saying, regarding their event. It will be mostly attended by British people. We're not expecting anyone from outside of the United Kingdom to be attending there, and the other attendees will, who are confirmed will be an Irish person who has attended all the previous meetups. He is Irish Catholic descent. He identifies as British Pakistani to some extent. So, yeah. He is currently neat, but again, all finances are covered, so that won't be an issue. And he also looks like Henry Cavill as well. So he is bringing looks to the table, if not cash. I shall also be attending. We also have Grizz, aka Shout Packy, aka Shout Anon, attending. He has promised not to engage in any rape, if anyone was concerned. That was one of the big worries for me, but it seems he has sworn that he won't be conducting any sexual assault or rape at the event. So do rest. Hello?
Howdy.
You okay?
Yeah, not bad. You Pearly Bill?
Yeah, I'm alright. Grizz? Does that name mean anything to you?
Tina Fey's 30 Rock?
No. But that's where you got the name from, huh? One mystery solved.
I have no idea what you're on about.
I've heard your other podcast. It's a Robot Wars podcast. And you use the name Grizz on there. Sorry? I think you've got push to speak enabled. Yeah, sorry, we can't hear you.
We can't quite hear your shout.
Turn the gain up.
Yeah, he's been rumbled and he's a little embarrassed. It's a decent podcast. I've actually listened to a lot of the episodes. So it's cool. I'm not trying to like out you or anything. It's just, like a funny bit of trivia.
I really don't know what you're on about, Pearly. Yeah. I don't run a Robot Wars podcast.
No, you don't run it. You're like the second guy. Like you're the co-host.
Right, yeah. I'm co-host, co-host there. Never always the bridesmaid.
There we go.
It's called Rise of the Robots, by the way, and it's on Spotify.
I know what it's called.
Just for the listeners, if they for some reason enjoy you, they can listen to one of your other podcasts.
Robot Wars is it's finished, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You guys review the old episodes. Like you start at season 1, you currently just finished season 4.
Right.
Yeah. So we've got a ton of topics to discuss.
Someone's asked you what you've done on Father's Day, Money.
I was thinking of getting my dad a present, but ended up
thinking. I said it's a bit late now.
Well, I doubt he'll be fussed about the day. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow.
Someone else is complaining about your mic, and someone said, "Keck, is it just money? Absolute state."
Well, women's voices tend to be lower than men. I mean, higher pitched than men's, and they tend to be quieter.
Freudian slip.
Fuck off! Fuck off! And what was that about Freud? Huh? He wanted to fuck his mother. Did you know that? Maybe
no, I don't.
Freud was a Freudian slip of your own.
Yeah, Freudian slipping the stick in your ass.
I wouldn't mind that, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't want to get STDs, so I'm good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna adjust. I'm gonna make you guys quieter, so then, like, to the listeners, you're the same volume as me. Yeah. So I'm on maximum. You guys are like 33%. Maybe that should even. Well, someone say something. No, that's too quiet.
Yeah, hello.
Actually, yeah, that's about right. Now, I think. Well, we'll see what people say. Regarding shouting on, and one of the comments we've got, he isn't of Turkish descent; he's of Arabian descent.
From the Arabian Peninsula or something. I don't know what the difference is. Is that little shithole that's like below Egypt?
Is that
So
Sudan?
Africa.
It's below Egypt,
That
probably
area.
Sudan.
Eritrea?
It just says the Arabian Peninsula on my
The
DNA
Arabian
test.
Peninsula isn't exactly below Egypt; it'll be next to
Yeah.
Egypt. So,
Yeah,
like,
it's like okay, yeah. I thought like I was
On
confused.
the map it showed me it was below.
I don't, it's not like directly
Nice
below.
guy.
It's like a side and below, like diagonally to
When
the right.
Yeah,
when was that map made? 1260?
maybe.
Pakistanis actually made the first maps, although we thought the world was. We flipped the axis.
I'm probably gonna doubt that. Like
yeah, I'm gonna doubt that as well. That's bollocks.
I'd
That's
say
What?
probably
bullshit.
I'd say probably the Chinese probably made the first.
What the
map, so-
fuck? The Chinese never did anything regarding maps. They never ventured outside of their own.
Okay, Monty, we're gonna do a quick fact check on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet the Chinese.
Double fact check. The Chinese have no contribution to the
History's
history of
earliest
world
known
maps.
was scratched on clay tablets in the ancient city of Babylon around 600 BC.
Pakistan.
Babylon's in modern day Iraq.
Not in fucking Pakistan.
Yeah, they share ethnicity with
Oh,
Pakistan.
that's such a cope. Shut the
No, I
fuck
don't.
up.
Arabs are not Pakistanis,
actually-
Moni. Arabs and
but-
Pakistanis are two completely different ethnicities.
You're a monk.
So my lot invented a map actually.
You're getting away from the point. The Chinese aren't even mentioned on that page. Am I correct?
I didn't say the Chinese, you dopey cunt. I said the Babylonians.
No, but before you were saying, oh, I bet it was
No,
probably the Chinese.
No, I never said that. I never said that. That was someone else. Someone else said about the Chinese. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about it was the Babylonians who aren't from Pakistan. And if you're going to try and claim that Babylon is the same as Pakistan, then you're retarded and I can't help you.
Right. Well, how about we move on to an actual scheduled main topic in that case?
That's right. Get
Is your
fucked.
new boyfriend part of the?
Yeah, you're right. Like what was like the Pakistani chaser guy?
Yeah, the. Oh, money, you beautiful princess.
Fuck off! He's my boyfriend, and I won't let you say anything negative about him. You little.
Is that Wolfman? Is that Wolfman? Like, is he the?
Let me lick your boy pussy.
No.
Give me that curry hole.
Hey, he's a fucking doctor, you little bitch.
Of course
And
he is, yeah.
you're all neats, filthy
I'm-
little neats. We're moving on to one of our scheduled discussion topics. Thank you very
You need
much.
to keep annihilating money.
So racism versus pedophilia. Both of them are considered bad, but which one is worse?
Pedophilia, definitely every single time.
Yep.
What about racist pedophilia? Only molesting black kids
Oh.
because you respect white kids too much.
Well, that's a good point there,
If
Shout.
you're a
I
very
quite like
racist
that
thing-
argument.
Wait,
Racist pedophile, would they be only attracted to like blonde, blue-eyed Aryan children, or would they be only attracted to children of other
Wait.
races?
wait, so Michael Jackson, right?
I think I
Yeah.
think you'd be attracted to the white ones, but you'd respect them too much.
Okay.
Do you think there are any actual nonsense that actually think that what they're doing is like respecting children, or do you think that's just like a cope that they lie about?
No, I think we like nonsense. I think like don't it like cross genders as well? Like aren't like nonsense just all for kids or something? In it like don't they not usually differentiate between?
Yeah,
like,
I thought they didn't
sexes?
really care. I thought they weren't really too fussed. But
So I can't imagine.
That's just a myth.
Sure,
Myth.
sure, sure, some of them are pretty into like a specific gender, like Michael Jackson
but
was like
there's-
100% little boys.
Well, yeah,
do-
but there's fetishists of any variety, you know.
they do tend to be a bit more open.
I think they're just having fun, and they don't see it as hurting children.
Right.
I mean,
That's the reason some red flag.
Well,
Some
thanks
people's
for that.
aesthetic ceremony.
Thanks for that justification, Monty.
but racism is always bad, and the people who do it know it's bad.
Ruining
I
a
think,
child's life's always bad, but yeah.
yeah, I think ruining like, frankly, I'd rather be, if like if I had like say specifically, if I had the case of like I could be hate crimed or my potential son could be molested, I'd rather be hate crimed every day of the week. Like
What about your son being hate crimed?
well, I'd rather my son be hate crimed than be molested. So like
Well, I think the scars of racism, they stay with you for a lifetime. You might
yeah,
just-
but the
Well,
scars
so
being
does-
molested
so
are
does
a lot
being-
worse.
Yeah.
We do have a comment come in saying nonces aren't so much about sex.
It's about power. Yeah.
No, that's rape. God.
No, it's
Well,
Pretty sure
nonsense.
nonsense is rape.
yeah.
Yeah.
Moni, your absolute vile
You're
lack
showing
of
you're
basic
showing
human
yourself.
decency. Your lack of basic human decency surprises me once more every single day. And Moni, didn't you? What about that time when you screamed the N word at the top of your lungs? That was like a half a year ago.
Yeah,
Didn't
that
call
was
me
ages
that.
ago.
Didn't you call me that word, Polar Boo?
No, there's this like once there's this pretty cool like I think roadman is the proper term, dude, that was here, and then you said a bunch of like really racist stuff.
He was bullying me. And
No, he wasn't.
You sound like a child. Come on, stop trying to fucking justify yourself.
no one was sticking up for me either. And by the way, let me tell you something else.
Bullying. Just turn off the screen. Just fucking look away.
You know something else though?
You
I never
did.
banned him from this
What about
server. Shout Anon did after he started picking on his the girl that he was crushing on and simping
No,
for.
Nah, that were.
That was
pretty
you,
good.
you dirty little simp.
I did kick him, but for a different reason.
Yeah, because you were trying to chase a girl that was already taken. Desperate, thirsty, a little boy.
Was that
But
Alita?
She were single for a small amount of time, so.
Was
Not
that
naming
Alita?
names. Not
Hmm.
naming names.
Or was that the Swedish girl, Ark?
No, that really, you know.
Well,
All right.
I shot my shot. Well, I'm a red-blooded male. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I don't think there's.
You-
any
but
chef
you-
that shout out
no,
on
'cause you
the
banned a guy.
salty, Yeah. Well,
It would.
man's got-
despite what I said, I'd like let him be. You're the one that you're the one that took the most extreme action. So you're the bad person.
It was trying to. It was using my real name.
Grizz.
That's inexcusable.
Well, how did he know your real name unless you were simping so hard you gave it out? Do you actually do that? Do you actually creep on the girls on this server? I mean,
Well,
you haven't done me.
Only-
Well, dude, I may have exchanged a. I don't know, well, I may have received a letter from Alina or two, but okay.
A letter. Ooh.
Okay, that was like her entire thing, the letter thing, like. You know.
You are sick.
And that dickhead like wrote like, you know, he kind of done.
I just want
We're insisting on using it. Like, fuck off.
I just want to announce that we're at 14 viewers, which is higher than we have been as of late. I'm mainly crediting that to the chemistry I have with Schubert.
What? I will not be slandered.
Chemistry
Thank you very
being
much.
rehypnol, presumably.
Yeah. The only thing you're getting like you like the thing is like you ruined everything from being an absolute irreprehensibly disgusting person. So
Can we get back to the topic of racism being bad?
like I like that's the thing. Like if you weren't such a filthy fucking degenerate, like
BRB.
like I would have smashed like even a couple like a half a year ago. But then I realized how much of a disgusting and horrible person you are. So I'm just like nah. Like you know me, I'm a fucking chaser with low ass standards, but low standards are still standards.
Well, we have people who want an update on the football. Unfortunately, Turkey lost 3-1 to Switzerland. But
Oh no. Oh.
Wales
That's vengeance for the
Wales
I don't know,
also
man.
lost to Italy, but they're through
Oh,
one
that-
goal difference
I mean,
to the
like
last 16.
The invasion of the Balkans by the Ottoman Empire, I think, is what you're thinking of.
The invention of what?
Thanks for filling us in.
I'd like to know what the Ottomans invented, please.
the Ottoman.
Do you know what the Ottomans invented? Is this ridiculous thing. It's called the Ottoman slap. Apparently, Ottoman warriors, they invented a way of like slapping someone really fucking hard that it would basically just knock them out.
Actually, I think you'll find that was invented by the glorious nation of Pakistan. because as we all know, the Ottomans are Pakistani. So
I think I finally found something that the Ottomans invented.
Go on.
We got to look in the Discord.
Oh my god. You could have just said the word, whatever. You could have just, an Ottoman. Wow, classic, classic. And by the way, Ottomans are great. I own an Ottoman, and I'm placing my laptop on it right now. So, yeah. I think Ottomans are one of the best inventions ever.
Like Ottomans are pretty cash. Like I will admit.
It's a very peculiar sexual art, the Ottomans. It's very strange.
The ones with the people all standing in a circle.
Bombing each
It's
other,
like-
yeah. That was
boys.
Daisy chain.
This is one of them there. It's
Soggy biscuit.
this is Ottoman art.
Ooh, it just had a. Just someone
An
has
erection, yeah.
possibly requested to appear on the
The-
show.
I think those guys have like a bent dick. Like, why is he grabbing it from the other side? Like, who jerks off by reverse? He's like reverse. He's like fucking Ahsoka Tano in his dick.
So are we going to discuss racism being bad or not?
No.
Only if I can be the center of attention.
Yeah, racism is
Yeah.
it's a very broad topic. I mean, racism could range from anything from like the Rwandan genocidal Hutu who wants to like machete someone to death with and like, drive a big knife through their skull, down to like the nice old grandma who just doesn't understand why you can't call them coloreds anymore. Like it's a
Yeah.
very broad spectrum of behavior.
And I think that the fact that that term can literally be applied to any sort of behavior is because obviously it does have a meaning. Because I don't really agree with the people who say, oh, it doesn't really have any meaning. It's a Marxist conspiracy. Can you mute that guy? Fuck, he's just echoing.
Who wants to like machete.
Shut the fuck up.
They've got the radio on in the background. You need to
Yeah,
mute the
fuck
radio.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. You need to mute the radio, you silly woman. Right, she's gone.
No, I disconnected.
She's back. Oh, fuck me. Where was I? I think that it's just a term that's been so removed by the fact that you can literally apply it to anything and anyone depending on how butthurt you are.
We're not talking about like what liberals call racism. We're talking about like actual racism.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean. That means that you can't really. It's hard to.
It's
for the
not
word to have
hard.
it's hard for the word to have any real meaning or any real consequence of you using it when it's being thrown around all the time
Yeah, I would
to
agree with that.
qualify and to use the example. Like,
Give me
a
one
grandma
example.
Not realizing why you can't call them coloured. There you go. There's an example.
That is racist. If someone is offended by being called coloured,
Yeah, but
it is racist.
It's being
Well,
being lumped.
the point I was making, Moni, is it's not on the same scale or the same
Yeah.
level as, for example, like the Hutu militiaman in Rwanda who's like trying to drive a machete into the skull of a child of a different race.
Oh, that's
You're-
actually a good example.
You're trivializing that sort of thing that Billy was talking about by lumping it in with the old lady.
So, is the machete killing of people of different races worse than paedophilia?
What the fuck is your point here?
That racism is worse than paedophilia.
Yeah, but you're just taking one specific case. The question is a general question, and so to answer it with one specific case is stupid, Money.
So I'll give you an example, Moni. With the Rwandan genocide of 1994, when the Hutu majority tried to exterminate the Tutsi minority with machetes, rape and I believe a small amount of pedophilia was actually part of that because they wanted to wipe out the Tutsi race, and one of the ways of doing that was by raping a lot of Tutsi women. So in a sense, and some of them were underage. So in a sense, you could say that pedophilia was kind of the worst example of that form of racism. But it's a kind of a strange question to compare the two because racism is just an enormous spectrum of behavior, ranging from like a grandma who's just like, oh, aren't I isn't it strange that he's colored or something like that, and like just like a genocidal maniac. Like they're very different things.
Good point.
Yeah.
So would our guest like to introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, fuck me. It's like some kind of shitty orientation day at a call centre. You already know who I am. I'm the fucking hotel lady who wants After a lot of Stella posted a picture of my bumhole on the thread, which I still regret to this day because it keeps getting brought up.
Wait, where is it?
Yeah, give me the post ID quick. I need
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
up to the
yeah.
bathroom.
It's
Hang on.
in the
Yeah.
archive. Undoubtedly, someone will post it again. Just
Oh,
this.
wait.
I can't drink Stella.
Wait, that's butthole!
Yep.
Could you clean up your accent a little bit? You're sounding a bit too common. Our
You
view-
can get the fuck.
Mrs. Hotel Lady, are you the same?
Really
As
older
Britfield's
or somewhere like that.
Mrs. Hotel Lady, are you the same as Britfield's resident lesbian, or is that another?
No, that's me. That's me.
Oh, right, you are that. Okay, yeah, that is
Yeah.
you. I was wondering then.
Okay,
I don't know if there's any other hotel lesbians who post on
I
there.
think my pizza just came. BRB.
Okay, I'm just letting our viewers know that we currently have a cis female on the show.
You mean just a real woman, unlike you?
Ah, the thing you'll never be.
Well, I'm as much of a woman as you are, so we're just different types of
Absolute
women.
delusion.
I've got to ask, like, this is the thing that sort of
Absolute.
makes me interested in lesbians. Not in that way. Not in that way.
It's all scientific research.
So the thing is about lesbians is that there's a stereotype that they absolutely fucking detest men in like just let's just genocide all the men. Let's just try and reproduce together as women or something like that. but on like the other hand, you also get like the lesbian that sort of identifies with men in some way. Like they find it slightly easier to talk to. Which one would you say you lean towards more?
I mean, I don't think we should genocide men. Like, I've not had great experiences with men, but I've also had plenty of shitty experiences with women. On the whole, people's shittiness isn't tied to if they're a male or a female. If you're a cunt, you're a cunt. You know what I mean? I guess I probably have more in common with blokes, though, like, because women are stressful but beautiful. So, does that answer your question?
That also answer my question, yeah, because it's sort of an interesting thing because often you get a lot of, say, for example, very effeminate gay men. One of the reasons they know they're gay from a very young age is that they hang out with a lot of women and they kind of really identify with women to a certain extent, or like they're obsessed with their mother or something like that. But that tends to be like less of a thing, I would say, with lesbians. They tend to be a bit more standoffish with men, in my perception.
Yeah, I think it just depends, really. I mean, you do get your fucking typical rad femme lesbians. I knew one, and she was a cunt, and like, I don't fucking speak to her anymore. She told me once that she genuinely thinks that all men should be in camps, like put into concentration camps, and she also thought that sex work was like one of the biggest evils in the world. But she also used to shove about 100 quid's worth of fucking coke up her nose every single weekend. So I brought that up with her once. I was like, so how is it morally better to do a load of cocaine knowing that cocaine is a horrific fucking trafficking issue in the world, but having sex for money is wrong?
Interesting.
That's a good point.
So do you support sex work then?
What? Do I support it? As long as it's consensual, yeah. One of my good friends, she doesn't do it anymore because she's doing other stuff now, but one of my good friends did sex work for years and found it, I mean, it was more towards like dom work, so like the BDSM side of it, but she really enjoyed herself. Like there was a couple of not great incidents, but like nothing horrific, just people overstepping boundaries a little bit. But I mean, I'm not being funny, but she was making like fucking 500 quid a day. And that was like half of my monthly wage. So, you know, yeah, I support sex work if it was just fucking legalized and fucking regulated.
All right.
I think there'd be a lot less fucking sex crimes for a start.
One follow-up. Sorry. What were you going to say?
No, that's it. I think if like people weren't forced to repress their sexual desires, apart from paedophilia, obviously, fuck that.
You're not going to find sympathy from money with that view.
No, that's true.
What would you say would be the correct cost or weight of sex? How much should sex cost?
Well, that depends. You can't. It's like how a fucking pint in London costs 10 quid versus a fiver up in the north. Do you know what I mean? That's I can't
Okay.
just give you a blanket answer to that.
I think
So
what she's
how-
implying there is that northern birds are going to be a lot cheaper than southern birds.
So how much would northern roses like ourselves go for?
I don't. I,
And a young virgin like you, Polarbu, would have to be a wet fair amount.
Poland's a virgin?
Um,
That's
you're a
really sad,
German.
actually. Yeah, but I still banged people.
Money, you put. We currently have a cis female certified lesbian on the show, and someone's asked, "Have you seen her lesbian certificate?" Someone else has put, "You jolly, she has a fanny, and you have a willy."
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Mr. Hotel Lady, I'm kind of curious about. Isn't there like a bit of like a civil war in like the lesbian community over the whole trans issue and all that kind of stuff? Like, what do
Yeah.
you make of all that stuff?
that's kind of like your rad femmes versus other people. Like basically, you've got radical feminists who think that gender is a construct and fucking hate men. And again, this same fucking arsehole friend I had years ago was like, she said that women only but what the fuck did she say? Women only transition to like the male whatever for the white male privilege. That's why women go from female to male for the
You
male.
just want to join the winning team, is what you're saying.
Can't
Yeah,
beat 'em,
yeah.
join 'em.
Isn't there like a
Like, when have
famous
you ever known a
example,
fucking trans person to be on the winning team? Like,
isn't there that thing though about that like American female reporter who would like, well, they didn't do a great job of it, but they had like prosthetic makeup and a wig and all that sort of shit, and like tried living as a man for a while. And like, yeah, this sucks dick so bad. I like having people actually, like pay mild attention to me and stuff. Because like, as a 5 foot sort of something, whatever she were, it wasn't really that impressive as a male. So like, she was just like kind of used to getting tons of attention as an attractive young female.
I get attention.
Fuck off. Yeah,
You always
you're a
complain about the
freak.
attention, don't you, Paul?
the wrong kind of attention.
No, I got called love
You know,
quite
like the one
regularly.
like Indiana Jones, where they have
When
like the
you
open
rock
the
up
Ark
in the
of
Women's
Covenant and people
toilet
just start
and
melting.
get
Like,
cocked
Hotel Lady, I have a quick question about lesbian stuff. Nothing too personal, don't worry. A lesbian friend of mine said that there's a big issue that there's like apparently lately there've been a lot of like lesbian gold diggers. Is that a thing, or was she like pulling a leg?
I mean, I honestly don't know. Listen, I live in the middle of fucking nowhere with my wife of like how long? Like 5 years. I
You
don't.
mean
I don't.
civil partner,
I
not
don't go out.
wife.
I don't spend time with. Look, I'm here with you guys tonight. I don't go out into the real world, and especially gay bars. I fucking hate gay bars. Dreadful places. Unless
about
you're on drugs.
bars?
I don't do drugs anymore. So.
Like,
Who
I
knows?
would just. Oh, sorry for interrupting you.
No. I was just saying, maybe there's lesbian gold diggers. Fucking, I don't know.
Maybe it's just a Zoomer
Gay
thing.
bars.
I
Right.
think it's just a thing with Zoomers now to sort of, like every dating app's full of like OnlyFans girls and sort of sugar daddy people and just like, I want your money sort of thing.
Shall we just move on to our next main topic?
We're having a good fucking conversation.
Yeah,
You've
yeah, we
killed it
are.
with your shit topic. What's the fucking trans murder rape rates? Can we skip that one? Skip
It's like
taking the knee on the
like
Euros.
Okay, well, we can loop back to it because I guess it's
No
too
one wants
kind
to
of
loop
serious.
back to it. It's a fucking shit topic.
It, we'll loop round to it and we'll see how it goes.
No,
but-
we won't.
If it comes up organically, we can talk about it. But
Yeah,
we're not gonna
yeah,
touch
sure,
it.
but
Oh, well,
You
I'm
want-
afraid
you
of being
want
raped
monitoring
and
trying to
murdered.
take it
There
in.
you go. It's come up organically.
yeah, I
I'm
fucking knew that
curious.
happened. Anyway, video games, toys, or art?
Oh,
Toys or art?
I mean, I think toys. I think it's for.
that is
Yeah.
that's the
And I
Nintendo
don't think
philosophy.
there's any shame in saying that it's
Yeah, it's
a
just people
toy,
just like
but it's just what it is.
yeah,
I mean, no one's saying that toys can't be intricate, but I don't think that
exactly.
means that it's art by nature of its sheer intricacy. I don't know what.
A bit of
Depends what your
context.
definition of art is.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
suppose, yeah,
So,
everything's relative. But by
Microsoft
gut feel, I think it's not art.
Microsoft Xbox's philosophy is that games are art. Nintendo
Well, they
says they're
fucking
toys.
sell them,
by
so
the
they've
way.
got a vested interest in promoting
Yeah,
them
like
as art.
in general, Xbox is like the shittiest console. So
Well, I mean, in terms of technical specifications, it's
Oh,
the
fuck
best.
me.
who gives a shit about technical specifications if
No
the
one's
game's
talking about technical specifications.
They probably have the worst exclusives nowadays. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
they've
definitely.
bought Bethesda, so they've kind of like pulled that back somehow.
That's right. They're getting an exclusive next year, a Spacer game.
Yeah, but Bethesda has been shitty for like quite a
I
while.
do, I do agree, but at least they do make something other than like Gears of War and Halo, which are both dead and shit now.
True.
I mean, to be honest, I only played Halo, I think 2 back for the PC. That was fun. That was fun.
I only played 3. Or a bit late to the game.
I've never played a Halo game. But, I would like to. Maybe me and Shout can play
How
one together.
fascinating.
Actually, I'd be up like with all my distaste for you. I'd be up to play the new Halo when it comes out. If it comes, I think it's coming out on PC for free, at least the multiplayer version. And I would be up to play that with somebody.
Oh,
Played Halo in fucking years.
Ooh, I've been lads in chat.
we can make a party.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Oh, Eben is in chat, and everything he says gets priority. Eben asks, "How much do you weigh, so-called hotel lady?"
I am 10.5 stone last time I checked. Also, I didn't realize it was pronounced Eben. I thought it was Eben this whole time.
You know, it's Eben.
Oh, okay. I read things wrong all
Eben.
the time.
You can tell from your accent.
He's named after a faggy anime character, so. You know,
Oh,
that's
is that where
that
that
one.
comes from?
I'm 11.3 stone, by the way, in case anyone wants.
No
to
one
know.
asked.
How
No.
much
Yeah,
is
but
that?
you've got higher bone density, Money. It's fine.
Moni, how tall are you?
Well, it
2 inches.
maybe 5'8".
Okay, I'm the same. I'm the same height. So you're definitely fringing on like overweight if
No, I'm
you're.
going
Okay,
on
well,
BMI.
first off, I just want to say that I am officially white woman height. I've been saying that for years, and everyone said that I was full of shit.
Nah,
Yeah.
ho. White woman height
Age.
is like 5'5", maybe 5'6".
But she's 5'8".
Well, yeah, but I don't want to be thirsty, but like, yeah.
I'm 5'8" at a minimum. I could be
Money.
5'10". A
Money,
police
it
report
says-
once put me at 5'11".
This is cope.
I don't know. Every girl I seem to see online is about 5'6".
Also, I've got
like, also, like,
a big bitch.
I've got heavier
also, like,
bones.
like the Spanish chick that I've been frogging is like
Because
5'1".
you're not really a woman, Money.
Fuck you!
That's why. You got man bones, bitch.
You should become
Speaking
a
of the-
female boxer, Pearl. You'd absolutely
Yeah,
bash the
you
fuck out of people.
destroy them.
Yeah, go to fucking like California and just beat up a bunch of like white teenage girls illegally, dude.
Money the Mangala Hussein.
Moni the butt.
Look, I'm not fucking overweight. I mean, you've seen pictures of me. I've got a slight bit of
You are. I think you are. Like I said, next time I'm lighter than you.
Sorry, what was that?
You're definitely overweight.
I've got a slight tummy and that's it.
Me ass.
I can, like, if I wear, like,
could be
jeans with a
useful.
belt, I can, like, you know, I look fine.
You got a thigh gap.
Just keep telling yourself that, Money.
Hold on, let me just stand up.
No.
I got
2 seconds.
Keep coping.
like I don't get like the appeal behind
Right.
thigh gaps. It's just like it's crusty.
No, but I've got thighs and real women have curves, bitch.
Well, that's actually usually said by a
So
fat
you
women. Like,
don't
actually,
have
curvy
curves
women.
then.
Yeah.
I
No,
have
it's a-
curves. Also. I have a thigh gap.
I'm just responding to a query.
It's survey, right?
Moni, what is your job then? I'm curious.
So it's a very, very high-end job. Last month, my salary came to over £2,000 before tax.
That's
That
So
ain't shit,
So,
though.
It's like
it
average.
was more than all of you neats combined.
so it's what,
yeah,
like, you're working 70
yeah.
hours a week in the call centre then, or?
I don't work in a call center anymore, so I do invoicing. So I
Oh, okay. So you're an office drone then in a windowless.
It's like
crap.
the
You're
the
pretty
lowest
much
form of
like-
accounting.
Your
I do
world is
scanning
massive.
and indexing as well. So I'm like a secretary. In a
So
way.
pretty much they did not
Oh.
realise that they could with like a computer program or something like that and like make you actually
They are doing things to make things easier. Like they're going to add this thing to the scanner. That, well, when I started, I had to scan each file and each document individually. Now I can stick 15
You're an
at once.
administrator. You're an administrator. That's it. You are an administrator.
Yeah, it's a woman's job, and I'm proud of that.
You're a
Are you being
copy bitch.
sexist?
You drag shit to a copy machine, you press copy, and you drag it back.
I don't understand.
What are you? What are you?
That is
what
the
are you-
most
follow them?
succinct description of that job. Just a copy bitch. Nice one.
I've just got another question from
The
Evan.
Xerox slut.
Evan has asked.
Oh yeah, Daddy, give me your laser print.
How about you lot get a job before criticizing me, okay?
I have a job. It might not be anything fancy, but it keeps me active and I enjoy it. So
We may ask, what is it? Like, no shade or anything. Just curious.
no, it's I work in a hotel / restaurant. So I do food and beverage. So basically, a waitress in the morning, then I do housekeeping for the afternoon, and then sometimes I'll waitress again in the evening. But it's very, very busy. So it's like probably shit work in the eyes of most people, but I have lost a lot of weight since getting this job. Put it that way, I've lost about a stone in a month because all I do is carry heavy as fuck linens up and down 4 flights of stairs all day and listen to audiobooks. I'm on to the 3rd Game of Thrones book already.
Oh, neat. Well, it's an honest job, so
What?
it's an honest job
Why does she get a free pass?
because she's not a pedophile.
They trust her with more than one duty in a day.
I do 3 things. I do invoicing, scanning, and
You sit on
indexing.
your fat ass, getting fatter every day, and you're a glorified.
That's
fucking-
like saying like, oh, I wrote a paper. That means I did 6 scenes. I wrote the introduction. I wrote the main part. I wrote the conclusion. I formatted it. That's how you sound. It's like it's one thing. It's just being the Xerox slut.
Scanning is definitely a separate thing. I have to get up and go to the scanner for it.
Oh.
Do they trust you with shredding yet, or are you just?
Like actually, like
You allowed the stapler? Are you
Oh,
allowed to-
filing! I do filing as well.
Oh,
Or
you,
you have those, like,
you
the-
put away the things you've just copied.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a real big responsibility.
you can read, Moni.
well, we don't want to stretch it that far, but like individual letters maybe.
Let's see, new topic.
Rayman's a pretty fucking good game series.
It's dead though, so just get
Yeah,
over it.
not as dead as you'll be after like I don't know.
After you seeing the trans murder rates, there we go. It came up organically.
Exactly.
Hot
It's like-
UK deals. What's that all about then?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the hot UK deals. Let's
What is
just.
that? I don't know what that is.
Do your family get like sub hyped to a hot UK deal? Is this like an Asian thing? Because like, I don't think white people care.
I'm sure many of the people on the website are white. So,
I don't even know what it is.
well,
What the
it's a.
fuck is it?
Ask your mum because she'll know.
She will know because it's like what old boomer ladies go on, Joe, to like get like 20% off a toaster or whatever. Even though you
Oh,
don't
it's
need one.
best deals. I'm not doing this.
Ooh.
Bullshit.
Oh, where's my Yorkshire lad?
There's a buy 2 get 20% off all video games, PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox
Right.
at World of Books.
Moni, why is postal fraud an issue? Go on. What's postal fraud? Explain to us.
I think we should
That's
probably
what
do.
Polar Book's been doing to make money recently.
We should
Wait,
probably
what?
be
Oh,
doing.
tell me, I'm curious.
We should finish one topic before starting on another. I think.
It's a shit topic. It's not worth it. It's not worth the breath to cover. If people want to go and look at hot UK deals, they can go and look at it themselves. It's
lot of
literally
peop-
on a website.
But a lot of people really enjoy this section. It's
No, they
probably our
don't. You're
most.
not performing
Okay,
a public
let's do-
service of any kind.
Let's get a fair shot. Give me the best deal, and if we're not blown away, fuck this segment.
Yeah, we're not doing this ever again if it's shit.
Blow us away.
Oh, okay.
Blow me away.
Refurbished Simba king size hybrid mattress. £203.
A second-hand mattress is what you fucking come to me with. Get out of here. A fucking second-hand mattress.
Yeah, great. You made this poor man just fucking cum his pants. Like, listen to that.
I bet the seat was still
It's
fresh.
it's one of those fancy hybrid mattresses though, and it's king size.
It's a used fucking mattress. I don't want to get chlamydia.
Someone's literally bought it from a hotel and scraped the cum off it. That's literally all they've done.
Sorry.
Oh wait, I could check the hottest deal as voted by the community.
We got one chance. Once again, you disappointed us.
Postal fraud, go on.
So
I found
sometimes
some lube in a guest's fucking room the other day. That was fun.
sorry, you
Right.
found
It was fucking Durex Sensual Strawberry. I posted a picture of it. She, whoever she was, I think it was a really old couple actually. I'm sure they were like in the 60s. And it was in this little fucking purse thing that she tucked inside the bed, like the pillowcase. And there was lube, a toothbrush, and 2 fucking cotton buds. Yeah.
Doing with that
Have you
combo.
ever found any like prostitutes running out of your hotel yet? Because my friend used to run like women importing, and he'd
Not
always
yet.
know when like a woman would over like have a room and she's had like 7 guests in one afternoon sort of thing. It's like
No, not yet. But in the last hotel I worked in, there was this fucking cunt of a woman, fucking going ape shit about every single last thing. Anyway, cut to 2 hours later, just after I had left, and the night porter had to call the police because her and a fellow got into a massive screaming match. He fucking twatted her one in reception and lashed her phone down on the floor, got in his car with half a litre of gin and drove off to Edinburgh. So that was fun.
Epic gamer moment.
Yeah. I was, just to be honest, I wasn't happy that he hit her, but I was happy
Yeah.
because I was having to deal with it the next day. And they left, so I didn't have to deal with it. So that was good.
question from our chat: do you find dead bodies often in your hotel?
Do you know what? It's not happened yet, but apparently one of the chefs hung himself in one of the rooms a couple of years ago. And
Oh my
honestly,
god.
yeah, I've posted about this before. I kept having nightmares saying to not go into this particular room. And then it
Was-
turned out, yeah, the guy had hung himself in the room above. So
Jesus.
They know
Yeah.
why.
probably because of how shit that hotel was.
I was like, oh,
Is-
no, I hooked up my souffle.
What?
I don't know. Like that was my attempt at a French accent.
That was really funny.
German
so-
humour. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What would
I
you do?
I try.
Eben has a question. What would you do if you found cameras hidden in the toilet?
Oh, shut up, Evan. You're not funny.
Yeah,
Try
if you
and
get film taking a poo. Yeah.
try and find the source. I don't know.
Did you actually do that, Money? Because I've heard it and I don't know if it's true.
No, it's a lie.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. Money plays like a
screenshots are in the archives, mate.
Money plays like a thing in like this chick's shower or something.
Allegedly. I never got
No.
charged
Yeah,
over
it's
that.
such a
There's
cope,
no
yeah.
allegedly about it, you fucking sex offender. The fucking screenshots are on the archives. You literally have a criminal record. If you
Not
would've
for a
been
sex
guilty-
offence.
No, that went out for stalking her after.
Yeah, like stalking now, thankfully, is a criminal offence. Like, I still think that you should be retroactively fucking put in prison for that, you creepy fuck.
Tagged or something.
Well, since we're the only two women here, shouldn't we be
Lesbian
sticking
stalkers.
together?
What?
Have you heard of any lesbian stalkers before?
Oh my god, yes, I've had one. Like, every lesbian I know has had one. Lesbians are fucking crazy.
That actually makes me feel slightly better about being a man because you get all
Would you
these
ever
things.
kill-
Like, go on, hotel lady.
So I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. When I was out in a fucking gay pub in Liverpool with my mate many years ago, and this fucking little midget, fucking terrifying chavvy lesbian took a liking to my friend. Stabby Gabby is what we nicknamed her,
Oh
because
no.
her name was Gabby, and is in a way I think she was trying to like impress my friend by telling us about the time that she broke into her ex-girlfriend's house through the window, found her in bed with another girl, grabbed a knife and tried to stab the other girl. Um,
Strange way to try and impress someone.
yeah,
What
yeah,
person you want in your life at that point? Yeah, okay, you seem chill.
I
The
know.
autistic spurge of a fucking heterosexual man, and I don't even think I would be that fucking autistic.
No, I know. Like, and then she lifted up a shirt to show my friend her rock hard abs, like in some kind of weird mating display.
Okay, I will admit, like chicks with the combination is weird.
So the fact that she's got abs makes her a lot more scary.
Well, like yeah, like chicks with abs are fucking hot. Like it's not like
I don't know,
steroid
maybe it's
abs,
just
but like
you're gay and like you like masculinity or something. I don't really find
it's like I like butch chicks and I like femme guys. So
personal preference.
I know,
suppose.
I know.
He's like the
one.
sexual equivalent of a centrist. I mean, fucking.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good question. I've always wondered this because like hotel lady, have you ever met a butch chick that's actually straight?
um,
I don't want to give up hope yet. I don't want to give up hope yet.
UFC fighters and stuff. I don't know, it's not really met, but you know,
I think I don't know. Like, no, I think every butch lesbian I've ever met has pretty much been a screaming fucking dyke, to be honest with you. So, but you never know. I mean, I've met a fair few women who I'm like, you're definitely a fucking rug muncher in denial. Same with guys as well. I've met a few guys who've told me that they're straight, and I'm like, oh, okay. And they're clearly not because I can see them mincing off to the bar. But
Yeah.
Mincing off to the bar for a Bacardi and Coke.
So we're saying this like Stabby Gabby. Did she end up stalking your friend? Is that what she did, or?
well, she wouldn't leave us alone. We stayed in the pub for another hour, and she was pretty much just shadowing my friend everywhere to the point where I had to go to the bathroom with her, so that Stabby Gabby would like, even if she was following her, at least she wasn't alone with her. We ended up having to leave after a while because it was getting intense. I had a girlfriend once. Oh my god, crazy Claire. Fuck me. She was terrifying. She was 6'1" for a start, and she was she had been born intersex, so basically a hermaphrodite, and raised as like a lad up until she was about 20. And her parents told her, like her parents had never told her that she was born intersex, that she was both. They just told her she was a bloke, which was really fucked. And then when she found out, she made the decision that she wanted to be female, took a fuckload of estrogen. But the problem was is that she took 5 times the prescribed amount of estrogen that she was supposed to take. And she just was she was quite fucking unhinged as a result of that. I remember I was only like 19 and she was 30 at the time. I made some poor decisions when I was a teenager. We were getting drunk at her place, and she was telling me all about this time she punched her old girlfriend in the face, and she really liked it. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And after we broke up, I had to change all of my phone numbers and social media things because she just wouldn't stop fucking harassing me because she accused me of stealing her pajama pants.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What?
That sort of increased my self-esteem. I mean, I guess the second one they were like half man anyway, but like it sort of increased my self-esteem about being a man because one of the things that's often leveled at men is that obviously 99 or like 90 something % of rape is obviously committed by men. But at the same time, you gotta think, well, maybe there are a lot of women who would if they could get away with it or something. In the case of like lesbians or something. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about it.
Oh yeah, no, it does happen. My wife was raped by one of her ex-girlfriends.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, she was asleep and woke up to like said gobshite like finger in her sleep. So.
Wow.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Lesbians are quite rapey, to be honest. Not all of them, obviously, but I've met some rapey lesbians.
Have you had similar experiences with straight men like following you or something like that?
Um, Not well. There was an incident with one straight guy. I've posted about him before as well. Who just it's that fucking mid 40-year-old fucking druggie who I used to hang out with when I was also a druggie. Who convinced himself that I was in love with him and then threatened to kill me after I threatened to tell his missus about what was going on. So yeah, I had that too, definitely.
Hmm.
Have you
Yeah.
dated any trans women?
What?
Have you dated any trans women?
Polar Boo's asking you out.
I
Yeah,
know,
then
I
you're
like
not a
men
real-
actually. I'm a normal fucking woman,
You're
not an
not a real-
abomination to God.
What
You're
money's
a
going to
gay
tell you?
man, Polar Boo.
What money's
You're a
going to
gay
tell you
man.
is that you're not a real lesbian unless you've dated men in women's
You're
clothing.
not lesbian unless you like penis. That's how it works.
Okay.
Welcome to 2021.
No, I have actually no. I've never dated a trans guy. I did sleep with a guy
Trans
once.
woman, not trans guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
They're the opposites.
I don't care.
Well,
Well,
they're both
you said you slept with a man
deranged.
before. What was under what circumstances was that?
I was really fucking drunk, and I hadn't had sex for 6 months, and he hadn't had sex for 3 years, and it was just mutually beneficial for the two of us.
So you're basically bisexual then.
Well, no,
Did
that's
you
not.
did but you weren't very impressed by the male form or member at that point?
Just didn't really do it for me. I felt really bad though because I stopped like sort of what I thought was midway through and I was like, look, I'm really sorry, this just isn't doing it for me, but thank you anyway. Turns out I had stopped just before he was about to come, and had I have known that, I would have finished him off because I felt really bad about it afterwards. I was the
That's
first
very kind and thoughtful of you. I wish
that's
more
very
straight women
conscientious.
were like that.
person.
So just to get back on our topics.
Holy, what the fuck? What are you attracted to then? Like, what? Men, women, fucking
Children.
dogs.
Men, I'm
Exceptional
straight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not complicated. Yeah, I just
He likes
like
the
conventionally attractive men. That's it, because like most women do,
Not a woman though.
except for the fact that I am, and I'm more woman than you'll ever get. Okay, don't forget
Chris,
that.
You're
Yeah,
the fucking delusional money. I'm surprised you've not been sectioned.
Only does it make you really fucking jealous that I'm having an actual real period at the moment and you never will?
Dialect.
Oh. Too much information.
Have you ever had your mental health assessed by a professional at all? Or
Yeah,
it's
the
been
hotel
personal?
lady. Have you ever had your mental health assessed by a professional?
Poorly. Have you, Poorly?
Why would that question be directed to me?
When you get so
Roommates,
dedicated, you've made yourself
roommates,
into a woman.
roommates
and you
left
seem a bit
early so I
mental.
could live comfortably for a while. I reset the router to get rid of my ban, then treated myself to some my roommate's Ribena. To fill the bottle back up, I used the contents of my piss bottle to raise the levels of the drink to its original position. There were some bubbles. This worried me, but after a bit of experimentation, open parentheses, do not shake, close parentheses, I was able to find a solution. I stirred my drink using his chopsticks, popping some of the bubbles. The main reason I did this was that I realised how little my roommate respects me. All I wanted was for him to ask me to hang out with him and his friends. Sure, I might have declined, but it would have been nice to have been asked. He clearly did not want to spend time with me. He came to that conclusion without even trying to get to know me. Feels good to get some payback on him and his friends.
It
Life
feels
goes
good to
better.
get payback on white people for invading India.
Do you not feel like you were vindicated by all your actions?
Can we just have a segment on this where we just read from Moni's blog?
No, we can't. How about we
Yeah,
discuss?
sure, why not?
Smug.
True.
Best of Moni, yeah.
Yeah, best of Polly. I'll curate this. 'Cause
Um,
Yeah, dude, you gotta. You know what? Did you ever read those those fucking like those like the slash MLP compilations where they have like the fucking was like the Super Mario 2 theme song in the background? You gotta do one of those things. It's like,
it's some German thing.
are you a fucking Kraut? What the fuck is this?
Superman tooth. No, just like you just gotta do a list of like screenshots while playing this in the background.
No.
Or we could all pick our favourite European team to win the European Cup.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice normal thing. Let's see. So Switzerland and Turkey had a lot of Muslim players, but they're now out of the tournament. Well,
Turkey out now.
like
I know the
Switzerland actually might still
Switzerland.
be in, but because it's the top 16, last 16, I mean.
Well, you might as well support England then, as it's the second most important Muslim country.
I'm not
Ooh,
supporting England.
who's got that fucking cake? Sorry, sorry, that's the fucking good-looking cake. That sorry, I'm a bit drunk. And I've just asked my wife to get me more wine from the
I
pub.
love a sponge cake. Is that a sponge cake?
It's
Looks like
mostly
one.
blacks on the team though, not Muslims like say the French team.
Well, it don't matter. We could have
Honey,
a
are you a practicing Muslim?
Oh, sorry, by Muslim I meant Pakistani. I sometimes
Are
use the
you a
term
practicing
interchange.
Muslim?
No, but I am a practicing
Obviously.
Pakistani.
What does that mean? I'm a practicing Pakistani.
Moon just stands in the mirror and does a funny accent.
It means when I go out the front.
What can I say? I am a cultural.
Oh, fuck off! I'm
part
not.
of the
I'm not humouring that. It means when I go out the front door, I don't get to not be Pakistani. Okay, that's what it means when I
Honey,
say.
I'm not
I'm a practicing Pakistani.
like I'm probably a better fucking Muslim than you. I've probably read more of the Quran than you have.
What did you think of the Quran, Hotel Lady?
Mostly I've not read the whole thing, but most of it just seems to be God is great, God is merciful, God will fuck you up, God is great.
It's very repetitive, isn't it? It's
Imagine getting pegged by Allah.
Like the Old Testament's got far more pizzazz to it.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Fire
good.
and
It's good
brimstone.
it's a
Finally!
collection of narrative stories. There's one story in the Quran that I quite liked. It's this called the story of the seven sleepers in the cave. It's in one of the surahs later on in the Quran. It's this story
Right.
where a whole load of like believers who worship like the one God, Tawheed and Allah, and like they're being persecuted, and they go and they sleep in a cave for a long time with a dog, and then they go to sleep, and then it's like 500 years later, and suddenly everyone is worshipping one God, and they wake up and they haven't aged at all. And it's
Oh,
just interesting. 'Cause it's like but it's like the only story in the Quran that I can like remember that's got an actual like narrative, and it's like a sort of time travel narrative.
okay.
Strange.
I do
That
like
sounds
biblical
dog shit.
narratives, and
Mm.
the imagery as well that's in them sometimes is quite,
Mm.
even if it's just implied, is quite sobering at times.
There's one part of the Bible, what's it called? Oh fuck me. It's the one where the lovers are sort of speaking to each other.
Song of Solomon.
Song of Solomon, yes, Song of Solomon is beautiful.
February 26th, 2015. My piss jug runneth over. Roommate brought his friend around, and I remembered why I hated him again. Had to use my piss jug. It is not filled to the rim. We'll try dumping tomorrow if I'm alone. Very thirst. Have not had a drink for 8 hours. Had some tutorial classes today. Skipped them. I'm quite tired, and will check the answers for one of them. Little worried about the other one, as it was discussion based. Spent some of my time today working on my coursework. Got 700 or 1500 words. It is of poor quality though. My courseworks always are, due to my inability to think critically. 4 years and I still have not learned to write an effective essay. Due date is a little over 2 weeks from now. A little anxious when it comes to references, as I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for. And suffering
Wait.
for journals that repeat the benefits and limitations of what I'm already aware of. Beard has grown too much. Uncomfortable. Would like to shave soon, but I find it such a pain.
Wait, Moni went to college.
At university.
What? Oh
He's
shit!
battling
Yeah,
funnily
that was
Well, we're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
work. We're gonna work through all this, aren't we?
Aberdeen. That was it, wasn't it?
Robert Gordon? That's something. No.
Greasy
Something
like
university. I don't know.
propaganda.
What did you do at uni anyway, Paul? I forget now. What were your course?
PlayStation 101.
Early?
He's gone quiet.
Does anyone else remember?
I can feel the seething.
It's like how pissed. Like that's a good experiment. Like how pissed do you have to make somebody for them to shit their pants?
How pissed do you have to make them to shit their pants? That's a good
As if
question.
they've already got diarrhea.
Mm.
All right, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I feel like all of you are being acting like simps. So how about you reel it in because it's embarrassing.
Sims towards
What
who,
the fuck
Mooney?
what are you on about?
Sims towards who?
You
Well,
know
towards
who
the
is
lesbian.
pathetic and it's sad, okay?
why
Oh,
does why does Amir sound like salad fingers?
Well, the thing is, Mooney, all my friends tell me I'm a massive cunt and a bit of a twat, so I thought I might have a chance with a lesbian, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's quite funny actually.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
I like that.
But yeah, stop it, okay? You got a prime piece of Moni meat right here. You don't need to have
I
fill
don't
your.
like brown meat.
Yeah, I don't like rancid flesh.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't like meat with a penis attached to it.
you know,
Right. Well, you better get used to it, because I
'Cause
don't know
what?
why. I don't. Shut
Well,
up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Otherwise, Moni's gonna start roofing people.
How about we talk about the sexiest men in the world by ethnicity? Do we find that?
No one here's into men apart from you.
Yeah. Well, I got some inputs here.
So from my experience, Swedish men are quite attractive. I don't think British men are attractive at all.
I'm
So
retarded. Like Michael
Natürlich.
Michael Caine in the 1960s. Moni, are you retarded?
I think maybe because I live here, they're just a bit too
no.
familiar.
Wait. Shut up. Michael Sheen is pretty fucking alright, and I'm saying this as a lesbian, but Michael Sheen, I don't think he's that bad.
Michael Sheen was that.
Charlie
Kate
Sheen's
Beckinsale's
dad.
ex-husband.
Yeah, fine
Uh-huh.
for an old man.
I don't know.
He's in fucking. Is he not in Good Omens? He is. He's in Good
Yeah,
Omens.
he's a bit smaller
Yeah.
easily though.
His forehead looks fucking huge.
Yeah, he's got a big forehead.
Yeah.
He's not classic like. I don't know. Maybe I don't see it, but like I just don't see it. Sorry.
If I were going to take it up arse, it'd be a Henry Cavill type.
He looks much better with a beard. What about the cunt who was 007, the Scottish one? What's his fucking?
Oh yeah, Sean Connery. Oh yeah.
I don't know. He was only bald in pretty much his entire like career and had to wear a wig. Wouldn't really want a wig falling off while you're shagging.
Baldness can be endearing sometimes.
Really, I don't know.
Oh, here's a topic that'll interest all of you. McDonald's is to hire 20,000 staff and open 50 new shops.
Like, why don't you get your job back, Pearly?
Yeah.
You're the fucking NEET, and so is half of the other people in here. So
Fired again. Posted on September 13, 2015.
you're a fucking NEET. How the hell can you ever go at me?
First thing to happen at work.
You're not better than me.
I call them that, but they were just
Kinda
white
is.
rectangles with first names on. I didn't get one. Suspected that signaled the end for me, but pushed it to the back of my head. Just spent the rest of the day feeling bitter at being left out. Guy threw keys at me, failed to catch again. It was underarm and he was close. I wasn't watching them, just expected them to fall into my hands if I did the catching motion. Friendly guy from the arcade who spoke to me for a few minutes spoke to me again while I was working, this time about drugs and pets. I had some input regarding the pets. Gonna buy some weed now I have the means. Maybe check out the Sylvia he was on about too. It's apparently what all the NEETs are doing these days. He came by later on in that day. I stuck my hand, waving to acknowledge him. He thought I wanted to chat again, but fortunately his attention was quickly swayed. A couple of ex-staff visited the park, got some acknowledgement. Cool. Don't know what they were doing there. Surely there's a better way to spend a Sunday. I think they wanted to go on a ride I was operating. In hindsight, I probably should have
You're
left.
triggering me.
End of the day, I picked up a rota for next week without looking at it. Assumed I'd be just working the weekends. Went to Asda before departing for the bus stop. On my way, I saw half my colleagues gathered, having a smoke. I walked past the pack without looking at them. Chavvy Pig saw me and shouted some stuff. Think she called me pishy. Asked about my weekend and if I'd bought underwear. Didn't give her the satisfaction of a response. Didn't really care. Walked on without looking at the beast. Don't know why she was being a bitch. There's been some politeness over the last few days. Oh my
Can we
god, this
stop
fucking
now?
I thought this was just short.
Do you know that weed you smoke, Pearl? Do you reckon that's what like made you go into a strange sort of trans psychosis? Do you reckon that's what sort of kicked it off?
How about we just go back onto the scheduled topics? So
But how would you go back on these nuts, bitch?
Just counting down the days, September the 11th, 2015. I tried going to sleep at 3 a.m. and I was
September
able to
11th,
wake up
2001.
alert and energized at around 9 a.m. It's convenient emptying piss bottles out the window. Little worried a roommate might see me from above getting a bit anxious about doing that.
it is convenient.
Emptied about 2 litres onto the flower bed area from day to day. I'm sure this will have some effect on the area. Hopefully it will make it unpleasant for Chad and his pals if he ever decides to host a party/barbecue like he was planning to. I got a little dry mouth waiting for the kitchen to free up. Didn't get a mug of water in the afternoon until after 6 p.m. Went out a little later to buy something to eat. Got hummus and pita bread. Getting sick of it, but I don't know what else to do. Sweated just a little on the way home. I took a
As
glance
much as I
upwards
enjoy
towards my
Paulie's
roommate
blog,
windows.
I could listen to a book on tape if I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like
good
this,
point.
that this is getting
Yes.
this is getting tedious.
Yeah, so the Anon outbust, was it racist? Because from what I could see in the Daily Mail, all the people
Your
arrested
mom
were of
Better.
colour.
Monty, you're gonna
Your-
have to do better.
Your mom's racist, probably.
Make fun of his lisp, Bonnie. Yeah, you've got a fucking lisp, sixth form pants.
No, I don't.
Alright.
It's just that you're writing shit, so I have to sort of try.
Your
to make
accent's
it-
changed.
Yeah,
You're a
no,
fraud.
the writing quality is so poor that he constantly has
The writing quality's awful, and I have to really fucking
he
concentrate.
consistently
on what shit you're
he
spouting.
consistently strokes out every 3.5 seconds, and
Yeah.
these micro strokes are what you interpret as a lisp.
Yeah, of course. Only have myself to blame. September 10th, 2015. Good night's sleep again. Masturbated to a feminine video before bed. Ate cereal when I got up, but didn't eat again until 8 p.m. Microwave cheese sandwiches, brown bread.
Okay, shut up. We're doing like the actual topics. So.
Oh my god, how fucking desperate for fucking attention are you?
Well,
Everyone shut up!
my boyfriend's actually in the chat now, so.
Boyfriend.
That's unfortunate.
Who's your boyfriend then?
Johnny
Wolfman,
Wall.
he is
John-
he's in Pakistani, I believe. Is that
would,
right?
would you care to greet everyone?
Hey man, what's up?
Oh, he's a bit shy. So yeah, you can just like lean back. Just if you want to contribute later, you can go ahead and do so.
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, man.
Yeah.
You mean his boyfriend?
Can everyone hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
yes,
can
we
hear
can
you.
Yes, loud and clear.
Oh, hey, I'm Wolfman. Nice to meet you.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, you know,
Wolfman, have you read Polly's blog?
Can you shut the fuck up?
Have you read it, Wolf?
yeah, I've read like the latest entry.
Have you read all the others?
You don't sound very. You don't sound very Pakistan. You don't sound very Pakistani.
Oh, do you mean the controversial stuff?
No, well, I just.
Oh yeah.
Really.
Some people on the Brit thread on Int, they've linked me. You know, I read the stuff, but I don't really care. I don't really care, to be honest.
I think
Yeah,
you
but
should
don't you want
read it. I
children
think
with
it'd be
money?
eye-opening for you.
Aren't you worried?
Not really. I mean, I'm kind of alienated from society myself, so don't really mind.
If you upset your future wife Monica, that they might piss in your Ibina.
Or shit in your cornflakes.
It's like bust a nut in your eye.
You know, as a woman for vengeance, you know, you'd be walking on eggshells all the time.
Yeah.
Your quality's really bad, Wolfman.
Well, yeah, he's in fucking Pakistan. Have some fucking respect.
Yeah, but we
No.
can't hear him.
Oh my god, Moni, I just realised who you fucking remind me of. The sound of you. You sound like Jamae Private Schoolgirl from fucking Summer Heights High. That
What?
is who you sound like. Has anyone, have you ever seen Summer Heights High?
Yeah, and I
I've
loved
seen
it.
but I can't remember what the voice sounds like.
And I don't
Exactly
sound
like
like
me.
Have
the
the same level of
character.
entitlement and sort of aggression and whatnot,
Delusion.
like, yeah.
Also a man dressing as a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you mean like this is the first? Like I just googled that right now. This is what I typed it into YouTube. Is this what you mean? Like the transsexual?
No, it's just one comedian actor who plays several characters in a sketch show type of deal.
Yeah, if
You should
watch,
actually
like,
watch
clips,
it. It's pretty
it's
good.
very much poorly.
It is very funny, but oh my god, Polly, that is you. Like, you even sound like him.
Well, you're a woman dressed as a man, so shut up.
What? Doesn't make
What?
sense.
Yeah, because she's like a lesbian and they're like basically transgender. I bet you wear like trousers and shirts.
To be fair, I do imagine you're more of a trackies kind of lass than a lipstick lesbian or whatever the term is.
Okay, I've got to be honest. I am actually wearing Fila tracky bottoms at the moment, like, but
No shame in it.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I need a piss back in a minute, and I'm gonna use the toilet like a normal human being, Moni.
Yeah, not the shark.
Yeah, try to
That's the
sit
thing,
down when you
women-
go as
women
well,
can't-
like a
that's the thing, women
lady,
can't-
but you're not.
That's the thing.
You're a
Women
man.
can't piss in 2-litre bottles very easily, Pearl. About it's quite a feat for you to manage that. You know, as a woman.
So how about we discuss one of our scheduled topics on our list of approved discussion topics? Oh, just to respond, I'm not going to be posting on Wizard Chan. I posted there like 5 odd years ago and I got banned. Let's see, topic. Should COVID in Brazil get worse?
Should it get worse?
Yes. Because they've got a fascist government,
I mean,
so...
could it get worse or should? Because like, should
Should.
it get worse implies I'm wanting it to get worse. Like,
I mean, should.
Is Bolsonaro actually a fascist? I don't really think he is.
No.
He's
it's-
racist.
Money calls
He's
anyone to the right
Yeah.
of Marx a fascist.
Yeah, he like Bolsonaro's retarded, but he's not a fascist.
Yeah.
He's racist.
Okay. Well.
That's basically fascist.
That doesn't really mean anything
Not
because you
really.
apply that to anything you don't like.
Well, if COVID gets worse, then it'll like kill fascism in Brazil, so that'd be a good thing.
No, it wouldn't. It'd kill a lot of innocent Brazilians who aren't in any way implicated. You're a moron.
Yeah.
Well, actually, our chat agrees with me. They say that was a good one by me.
What?
It's good. It's good. It's not absolutely good. It's good relative to all the other shit that's been on this whole evening.
So you'd be happy for Bolsonaro to quickly and effectively cure COVID and then be re-elected for another term.
I'm
If he
gonna
cures
be
COVID,
honest.
yeah, fuck. If he cures COVID, so that
Yeah.
so I can go out clubbing, and have fun again. Yeah, sure. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fucking damn if fucking what was his fucking name? Hermann Göring comes back from the fucking dead and cures COVID, as long as COVID is cured.
But then
Yeah,
fascism
well,
will
a
spread all
second
over the
Holocaust.
world.
Would you allow
No.
a second Right, hold on. Would you allow a second Holocaust where 6 million Jews had to die, but COVID were completely wiped out?
Oh no,
Well,
man.
how many people have died from COVID?
That is very selfish. Shit.
Probably
Just
about
think
6
lives
million.
we save.
Nah, man. Sorry, I gotta look out for my own guys.
That is very selfish, Shu, but
Yeah.
that's why I ended up in the camps.
Yeah. Well.
Um,
Survive, bitch.
Okay, so what's the next approved fucking topic of discussion then?
We're currently discussing should COVID in Brazil get worse because
Student
it'd be.
union guy replied to my email, offered to accompany me to the hearing.
No! Stop doing that! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Most recent letter, my argument.
No,
He's a
stop
student
it!
union guy.
You're
He's
triggering
so
me!
friendly.
Ah!
I feel him by my side, and I look forward.
To Someone do something!
Shut the fuck up, Moni, you autistic
Nice
spaz.
of him to get back to me. but
No,
he
what
didn't
he's
get
doing
back.
is
I'll
wrong!
get your laptop back when the police.
You
are done
wrote
with
it, you retard.
Played
Oh,
Hearthstone.
Oh my
Spent
god!
most of the day
I
brewing
don't
stuff
like
in
it!
markets.
I don't
Bought
like
some
it! I
Bitcoin.
don't like
Now's
it!
the time
I
to
don't
invest.
like
Thought watch
Yeah.
this last
Don't
year.
write it, you autist.
Shout,
It
pig!
saved
Do
me
something!
much pain, and I wouldn't have the
Shout,
courage to
pig!
do it. It's hilarious. Sometimes I
off, this is-
fantasize about being
I'm
back in
enjoying
high
your
school
misery.
and with the knowledge and experience I have now. But really, even stepping back a few months would
Well,
have saved me a
how
bit of
about
aggro.
discussing the Tokyo Olympics?
Is this not an admission to wanting to shoot up your old school, Money? Is that not what that is?
Amazed
Sounds
that
like it.
Money's not actually on a watch list yet.
I'm amazed that you're.
The police
Is there
already
not some
brought that
sort of-
up. They asked
I'm
if I was going
surprised there's not some sort of injunction to stop you posting this shit.
There kind of is.
We're banned from
It's,
the internet
it's
for a
just
while.
a fucking it's just a fucking torrent of bollocks. I can't believe it. And you're still fucking writing it as well.
It is a lot more. I don't really. It were better back then when there were more exciting and mental shit going on. Now it's
Yeah,
kind
this
of
is
boring to
clearly
evolve.
mental. I think this is the.
Have
It's
sexy
more
fucking
acceptable
incel
now.
freak. So on the topic of
More
the
than
Tokyo,
you, Moni. More than you.
Regarding the Tokyo Olympics, are we all excited for the Olympics this summer?
I'm
No.
excited that we get a dab on the Chinese, but that's not the
No.
excited on.
Literally,
There's a reason that the Olympics is kind of like boring. It's like nobody cares about running enough for it to stand on its own as a sport. Nobody watches running every Saturday like they do football. Or
Yeah, they
hockey
do.
or
We watched.
basketball.
We used to have like the Diamond League on BBC.
What's
What's
that?
that?
That was just
Diamond
like
Dildos?
it was just like a
Diamond League.
athletics league thing. Where
Diamond League. That
Yeah,
sounds
well,
like a.
there's a reason why it's not still on the BBC. It's
because of COVID.
So much to put football at. I really just don't think athletics are that interesting.
Yeah, there
generally.
are because everyone can run, so we know when
Like,
someone is fast.
Women's high jump is
everyone
pretty
can
cool
run.
because like the fat ass shots and stuff, but that's about it.
That's sexist.
No, it's not. It's
oh,
honest.
shut the fuck up, you fucking hypocrite. Says the one who secretly fucking filmed someone going on about sexism. Shut the fuck up.
Like, I'm being
Someone
honest.
having a
And then
poo.
steal their. I also think the worst thing you did is steal their name after. You named them yourself after them.
Oh god.
No.
Wait, really? Is that true? I didn't know that.
No, it's
That's
not.
It's where
They were
money.
called Monica because they were a Polish person and he stole their name after.
Oh, that is fucking vile.
After he chased him out of the country with his harassment and stalking.
Oh, that is fucking disgusting.
Norman Bates. Shit.
Well, it's not true.
I'm pretty sure they also quit uni and didn't finish the degree due to all the harassment from Poland.
Schubert, kennst du das Lied
Ja.
Monika?
Ist das nicht irgendein so Marschlied?
Ja, ja.
Das sagt mir irgendwas, aber. Weil
Aus DDR.
Achso, aus der DDR, Alter, scheiße, ist das halt. Monika DDR, muss man auch
What
schauen.
the fuck? Speak English, please, or speak Pakistani, because that's what you're going to be speaking when Britain becomes 100% Pakistani.
Monica. You don't have a language, you have Urdu, and that's it.
Well, all I've got to say to you is Germany, in any case, has no intention of bowing to this Jewish threat, but rather one of confronting it in due time, if need be, in terms of complete and most radical eradication and suppression of Judaism.
That was 80 years ago when we were gay.
Are you a Nazi now, Money?
I'm a Nazi, boo. I'm not racist, but I enjoy like the Nazi aesthetic.
A what?
He's like that Nazi trash.
A Nazi boo.
Nazi femboys.
Yes. So I like the uniforms, their
Realised
history.
You would have been literally.
So you're retarded.
This is an amazing revelation. I think this has been one of the best radios.
Yeah.
I've only recently started.
I thought we're pretty well known that Paul is an ex-white nationalist, the only Pakistani white nationalist I've ever met.
No, wait, wasn't there like this Pakistani guy in like an English Defense League or whatever the fuck that was called?
BNP, British National Party. Yeah, and I'm proud of it.
There's like this Pakistani guy. That's the timeline.
Oh no, wait.
That was Moni and.
Oh wait, it was the EDL. I got confused. I thought you were thinking about something else. So which one of you retards has the fucking radio on in the background? Because we can like hear a little bit of it. Which fucking monkey is it?
Well, I'm actually black, so I'm not gonna have that money. I'd like to apologise.
I'm transracial now.
It's
just
whites
like
or
the
monkeys
song.
because
Yeah,
in
you could-
Chinese
you could-
people get caught.
I don't care. China it doesn't count. So
Okay, it's sixth form Packy. You're the one with the radio in the background. Fucking mute it.
What the
It's not
fuck?
me.
Wait. Who's got seagulls near them? I just fucking heard
That's
seagulls.
me.
Yeah,
I mean,
sort it the fuck out.
Bristol or something.
It's just seagulls. I can't fucking help them.
It's just in a seaside town or something.
Bristol, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, knew it.
Jesus, why are you so fucking triggered by everything? You're all just.
It's called estrogen. Maybe I'm the one that's really on their period, huh? Because you seem a bit too chilled out to be on yours.
now that's pretty sexist. Now that's actually pretty
That's
sexist.
sexist. Yeah, I'm not gonna have
Yeah.
that. I'm not gonna
How do
stand
you
for this
get to run a
blatant
scam where like
discrimination
hotel
against
lady gets like free estrogen from the NHS
Yeah.
free titty
and
skittles.
sells it to Pearly
No.
Bill?
Yeah, like don't women don't like I don't know how the exact deal is in Britain, but like in Germany, if you're a woman who has really bad acne, you can get your like estrogen partially paid for by your health insurance.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like not all of it because it's like not a life-threatening thing, but you're like 50-50. I think that's how it is.
Women don't need estrogen pills until they're like 50 or something.
But I thought you were a woman and you need to take estrogen.
I meant cis
Oh.
women, obviously, because I was just like adjusting my language to the
What's- what's
conversation.
Pearly's
What
already
cis
gone through
means
the
is real.
menopause.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Ponce. But okay.
Have you gone through the menopause, Pearly?
No, I
Are you
haven't.
barren?
Well, kind of actually, technically you are, because if you're taking HRT, that's what menopausal women take. So I guess really your entire life is just going to be one long menopause.
well, my estrogen dose is higher.
Flashes, Pearly. Do you have hot flashes?
No, my
You
estrogen.
have osteoporosis. You've gone very quiet, Moni.
Are you glad you brought radio back, Pearly? Is this what you wanted and more?
Oh, she's sulking.
Typical woman, got the face on, giving you the silent treatment.
Yep.
Stomping her feet, pissing your Ribena.
Stomping a big size 11s.
Size 11 stilettos. Yeah.
To be honest, there's some drag queens that are more convincing than you, Moni.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
I've seen like
This is
animals that are more convincing than you as a human being, because at least they're capable of showing
yeah,
some kind of
hope.
empathy.
actually, shut up, Moni. I have an important question for hotel lady. The hotel lady. Imagine that, like this is like a would you rather situation. Would you rather fuck a fat, ugly guy with a vagina or a really well-passing drag queen with a, I'd say, 9-inch dick?
Drag queen. Definitely the fag with the 9-incher.
Okay.
Drag queens wear heaps of makeup. That's why they look the way they do.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
Better
And-
than you.
Yeah, you don't even need the makeup. to
Anyone
do
can
it.
pass with fucking makeup.
So why
Yeah.
don't
You couldn't.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
do. I can pass
So
without
you
makeup,
put enough
bitch.
makeup in the-
Then,
No,
then
you don't.
Is
You
there enough
don't.
makeup in the world to hide that brow?
It actually takes very little.
no, you like. I know there's an overinflated ego, but that's ridiculous.
Well, I hope you get raped.
Wow.
That's hilarious and original.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
Okay.
Rent free. Rent fucking free. Fuck you.
Let's just discuss the Tokyo Olympics. So, which events are everyone looking forward to?
This is it. Moni doesn't like it when there's an actual real woman on the radio show to challenge him.
Okay,
Like,
first.
like a Mexican standoff.
Hey, no
Yeah.
misgendering. Misgendering is off the table. That's just too far.
That's
but like
yeah,
that's
but saying so you hope someone gets raped isn't. Yeah.
yeah.
but to be like fully honest, like as much as I despise Moni, I don't want to we hate Moni because she's a pedophile and a degenerate, not because she's transsexual.
No, that's true. To be fair, one of my fucking best pals, who was like my best man at my wedding, is a trans guy. I have no
Yeah.
issue with trans people. I'm just going for an
I
easy.
just have an issue with this
guy.
one.
Well, I
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
lesbians. I think.
Oh, well,
Yeah, 'cause
Oh,
you-
now
'cause
now
you-
you've lost her sympathy.
Yeah, okay, now.
you just hate me because you want to be me. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
No, I think the idea of two women together is disgusting. So, yeah.
Wait, don't you literally take drugs so you can switch your gender?
Yes, and
But
There's no point. There's no point trying to reason.
If you weren't on the drugs, you'd be a gay male, correct?
yeah, like what did RuPaul say? The only difference between a drag queen and a transgender woman is about $10,000 and a good surgeon.
Exactly.
no, I think what he said was that taking estrogen is like taking steroids at the Olympics. Relative, because like it's
So
cheating
you're
in
just
drag.
you're taking the easy way out. Yeah,
No, because drag queens aren't transgendered. It's two completely different things.
yeah, exactly.
Did he mean it in the sense of you got to get like heart failure in your 50s, like a lot of athletes?
Can we just discuss the Tokyo Olympics and which events we're looking forward to?
Gonna Tokyo. These.
Okay, what are we up to then? Let's have a look. Birthday present / meal, you fucking retard. That's not how you spell birthday. Birthday.
I was in a rush, but yeah, my birthday's coming up.
There's no
and-
excuse when you've got autocorrect, you lazy cunt.
And anyway, I'm going for a
Imagine
girls'
it's
meal.
it's like, I want to ship a dog turds in bulk to your house. Where do you live?
I am getting. My sister's offered to get me a present, but I was going to ask for suggestions because I didn't really want anything. But I'm going to get some silk pillowcases.
Just buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards or some shit. I don't know, man.
Why don't you get a training bra?
Sorry.
Why don't you get a training bra with some inserts?
I've got plenty of bras.
Does your family know about you?
Yeah.
Ask her to buy you some dialators.
I'm not a stranger. Does your family know about you?
You don't even need a dilator when you got a lead pipe. Just jab it up right in there. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Money, does your family know about you?
Yeah, does your family know about you? Because I know that lesbians aren't very well liked up here.
Mate, I came out when I was 13 to my family. They fucking love me.
Oh,
Well, I bet the villagers did it. I bet they smashed your fucking teeth in.
I really support
And if they did it, I'm sure that
your
there's.
mum said to you the other day about like if your neighbours saw you, they'd smash her teeth in, or something, or your teeth in, or something.
Stop
I'm pretty sure
simping!
that
It's
might be your family
pathetic!
there.
You're embarrassing yourself.
You know what's really fucking funny is that you profess to be really proud of being Pakistani, but if you were actually in Pakistan, you'd have been honor killed like such a long time ago.
Pakistan is one of the most progressive countries in the world when it comes to trans rights, so I sure say no.
Ah, yeah, right.
Why does your dad not speak English, and why won't you tell him that you're a?
Because fuck English. It's not going to be the language of the country much longer. The Queen will be in a burqa
Can you speak
sooner or later. No, I can't. Why?
You're not making yourself a lot of friends around here with those kind of statements. Like I'm not even English, and I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah, but English people are really Anglo-Saxon, and you're Saxon German, so.
You don't even speak the language of the people that you profess to be fucking close to. Like,
stop trying to act smart by using words like profess. We know you're common as muck.
Oh my god, Professor.
Moni, it doesn't matter how brown you are, Moni, you're still white trash.
Is there anyone on my side?
You're from fucking Oldham, for fuck's sakes. Get over yourself.
He's not even from Oldham, he's from Rochdale.
Oh,
that makes sense.
That makes actually a lot more sense. Yeah.
Well, by the way, Rochdale is like the hottest ticket in Greater Manchester right now. People are.
Yeah, if you like the
rape gang.
Yeah,
definitely.
Oh, I just need to make sure my boyfriend's feeling
I'm going to
okay.
do a quick search of Rochdale. I'm going to see what the top 3 news stories for Rochdale is.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Like
It's going to be all the
Rochdale.
restaurants and stuff and the nightlife.
Rochdale.
January
Okay.
14th, 2017.
I did not commit a big crime, says Rochdale child rapist fighting deportation.
Well, he didn't.
Major roadworks. And a lot of nothing, to be honest. A nursery got a good rating, apparently. That's top news in Rochdale. It's all fucking happening. That's a
Nursery.
fucking city with a lot going on.
We got a lot.
It's
We got a lot.
because there's a forest next to it where they can sit there with their binoculars all day.
Whole lot of raping going on.
We are all devastated. Family paid tribute to happy mum found dead in
Yeah.
stream.
Response to chat regarding Egyptian cotton. I don't think it's comfy. I think it's just good for your skin or something. It's quite breathable.
Missed a delivery yesterday. Picked it up today. It was my estrogen. Arrived even faster than usual. On the way there back, wrong there by the way, Monty, I spotted several polls. Their numbers appear to have increased since Brexit, all in caps. A pack of younger ones were arguing among themselves outside a packy shop. A half-empty can of beer was thrown onto the road. I'm still angry about my hair. At best it looks kinda like a pixie cut, but that's not what I want. I fucking hate how thin it looks at the side. I've told my sisters that I no longer wish to speak to her despite being intelligent and understanding early on. She has now come to embody traits.
Oh,
of
shut the
masculine
fuck up! I don't like this! I want to talk about something else.
Still haven't forgotten
I
how
do
she
not
cut my
consent
crotch.
to this.
Went to sleep
Oh,
at 9 p.m.
really? You're making fun of people's accents. You're German. You've got an accent. I don't have an
In
accent.
the last 7 months or so, I had little to show for what I'd
Let's
accomplished
talk
in
about
life,
Christian
but
Eriksen and how
my
he
hair
died.
was one of
Another
those
white person
Now with
almost
hair
died.
growth,
That's
age,
definitely a good thing. I
weight
hate
loss,
white
and to some
people.
extent HRT or
Um,
bleed bus, I
99
am
white people
time.
sitting on the wall, smash one down, smash and fucking fuck.
I think I might ask to be removed from my GP's list. I only registered to address one very specific problem.
Oh my
I haven't
God.
got the help I wanted,
So
no
being
problem,
white in
but
2021,
I
what can
also
white
don't see
people do to
myself
make
returning
other
there
people
anytime
better?
soon for blood work or anything else.
Shut
It would help if
shut
I were able to
up!
speak to a
Shut
therapist.
up!
Fucking package.
Shut up!
Three of them to a cubicle.
The finger thank you in my life. The finger bang, it's alright. Just got a finger bang, it's alright. The finger bang, bang you every night.
Thank you, Schubert, for drowning him
Moni?
out.
Hey, Pearl, did you know the Scottish detective dressed in the bulletproof vest who watched you put on your clothes? Were you attracted to him?
No, but I'm sure he was attracted to me. Let's see. So next topic here. Why do so many people like Vikings?
They're cool.
Cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
Here we go. I'm going to predict exactly what Moni's going to
They've got a
say. It's going to
memeable
be like a
culture.
white supremacist narrative. Here we go. Go on, Moni.
Axes are awesome.
Yep.
Well, you're not far off. So the Vikings were.
Fucking Packy's sitting next to me in the library again. 3 of them to a cubicle.
Oh my God! Stop it! Can you stop it? Can you stop it? Oh my God! Stop it!
That's a Muslim prayer.
You're not funny.
It's hilarious hearing them read it out.
Oh.
They can read this crap, but they have no idea what they're saying.
Can you stop it? Thank you. Right. So, regarding the Vikings, so people like them even though they're like rapists and invaders and all of that. But people criticize.
Don't you?
Sorry.
You know what that's like, don't you? Being a rapist, being a fucking.
Well, I know what it's like to be raped.
Pearl is
Yeah.
an internet Viking.
Wait, I thought Polly was a virgin.
Keyboard Viking, yeah.
And black people are also known as rapists and invaders.
Jesus Christ. What did I say?
Pearl.
What did I say earlier?
I've never heard this before. Please explain why this is so.
So white people criticize black people for doing those things, but they celebrate Vikings for doing exactly the same things. So that just exposes their hypocrisy and how they don't really have any values.
No, hold on. So you're saying black people do these things?
They have a reputation for doing those things.
Yeah, you.
Just like you have a reputation for raping innocent women.
Or Pakistani grooming gangs even. People say, oh, they're bad
Yeah.
because they rape. But again, they love Vikings who do exactly the same thing. What makes a Pakistani grooming gang different from a Viking raiding ship?
I don't think the thing that people
hang on,
like
is
about
this money
Vikings
trying to
specifically
justify?
is the rape.
No, it's just me trying to say that Vikings aren't that cool.
Well, I think they are. So
Yeah, but Pakistani rape gangs didn't ride in long ships. They didn't have cool armor, and they didn't do it with axes and maybe machetes and like shit like that maybe, but and BMWs, but
Yeah.
it's not
So
as cool. It's not as cool.
they're like a
They
modern
didn't have to
update.
actually. You did cross an ocean to do it. To be fair, I don't know. There are some actually good similarities there, Paul. Yeah, I'm arguing myself into your corner here.
Picture.
Um. So
But some of the Vikings did settle here too, and start adapting to the culture and shit. And
building mosques. Yeah.
So yeah, just like the Vikings burned down churches, the Pakistanis are building mosques.
You're burning down our inner cities with crime.
No, we're converting churches into mosques.
That's pretty fucked up, to be honest.
It's
Well,
funny
no,
because
nobody's going to the
outside
churches anymore.
Outside the mosque near mine is also where they also deal all the drugs. But the mosque and all there, like, don't really care about that. It's one of their own. But,
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay. So just addressing chat, have you played Dark Souls? It's doable without cheats, unlike Resident Evil for you. No, I'm sure Dark Souls is actually too hard for me. I've seen people die in like 2 hits. It's too hard of a game for me. I'm 100% sure of that.
I played like the first quarter of Dark Souls 1. It's a pretty fun game, but it's just, I don't know, it's too much effort for me.
Yeah, exactly. Too hard, ain't it?
I wouldn't say hard, it's just too much effort.
There's a request from the thread to shout Cunny. That's Cunny.
Yeah, you're a little pedophile, aren't you? That's why you're saying that word.
That's a pot calling the kettle brown.
So what fizzy drinks do we all like? I'm drinking some Iron Brew right now with a metal straw.
I don't like Iron Brew anymore. They made it taste really shit a couple of years back.
Oh,
and it
Iron
just
Brew
doesn't taste-
Extra, sorry.
When the sugar tax came in, like most of the soft drinks had to lower the amount.
It just tastes like cat piss now, and I can't stand it.
Same with like most of them. I think
they ruined a
Coca-Cola's one of the
really
only
nice
ones
drink.
that didn't lower theirs.
I went to...
March 19th, 2015. I was thinking about my
jump
gender
on the
identity.
bandwagon. We were having a fucking conversation there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you shut that whore up. Shut her up.
I've done that a million times, sixth form punts or whatever.
Slap her down.
I was thinking about my gender identity and sexual orientation. Could be a transbian gender dysphoria.
I'm not transbian.
What I like best is sissy stuff. I need it pinned down. Happy to accept the sissy fetish, but I don't like the gender dysphoria because I will not go through with transitioning.
Oh my god. I didn't know fucking Polly was into like sissy shit.
Posted the
he
Polish
literally
girls
used to have a
pics
blog
on
where he had like a cock cage on in like one of pictures and his sister's clothing, I believe.
Pakistan has now become the #1 country in the world, and
like mark pen that said "Paki cock for white master" or something like that. And it was like a big blog about how whites disappeared.
Pakistan has got fucking hell. I bet right now there are Pakistani people slaughtering whites on the streets. How does that make you feel? And yeah.
It just makes me laugh at you. To be fair, I just think you're a funny guy.
Well, I think what's funny is hearing about Pakistanis branding whites. Isn't that funny?
No, I just think that you're coping.
The only cope here is
Oh wait, hang on. From the same blog, posted the Polish girl's pics. I am so over her. That was the point of the process.
Die in hell! You're not even a real woman. You're a fucking lesbian. You're a fucking man. You're a man with a vagina.
I'm distressed, but I couldn't care less what she thinks. Only what she does.
You're a fucking.
It won't be anything.
You're gonna burn in hell, and you're gonna get the shit kicked out of you as soon as you step out your little lesbian village. You're
I'll
not.
be avoiding her, getting to lectures early, and sitting close to the front from now on, worried about graduation. Also saw a thread about clapping. Hope there will be a no clapping until the end rule. I was embarrassed during high school graduation in front of my sister and mother when it was very quiet when I collected my certificates. I did take much solace in the anons who stood up for me.
I'm
at
gonna
walking
fucking
down the
kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know that.
I'm even more over her now that it happened. These are
White filth. Come
Yeah,
skin.
if you do get on
Snow
Tony's bad
nigger.
side, you know he's not formed, so I would watch your back.
But the
You'll be like going to college or whatever, or sixth form, whatever it is you go to, and you'll just be like walking out that door, and you'll just see some sort of like brown masses coming at you.
Also, I could well take Polly in a fight, just fucking saying.
Yeah, of course you could, because you're a lesbian, so you've got man strength.
Well, you've got man strength because you're a man.
You'd literally be banned from competing in female Olympic sports because of your bone density and probably muscle density, Pearly. So
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to about soft drinks. You can't. It's getting really hard in like fast food restaurants and that, and it's seldom occasions that I go to them to get like actual sugar-free, actual drinks that aren't sugar-free. Like I went to a KFC in a motorway service station, which is already quite dodgy, but yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to bring us away from Moni's blog.
Well, I think sugar-free.
Sorry, you cut out there. I didn't quite catch that. Hello?
Hello.
Pearly.
Oh, Moni and Mike's gone dead.
Oh, someone said that I look like a bloke.
Mm.
Yes, I am a bit blokey looking.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is that better?
no.
No.
It's fixed. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just saying that sugar-free drinks are the way of the future.
No,
We
they're
should be
not.
happy for them
Oh,
because they're healthier for us. We should be happy that
Fuck
this
off,
has
you
happened.
degenerate. Kill yourself.
You should also take a look at the number of calories. Like a serving of a sugary drink would be about 300
I
calories.
don't care.
Well, yeah,
it tastes
I'm
like
not.
piss.
Yeah, I'm not fat, so I don't have to count calories.
I
But-
literally never have soft drinks. I mainly drink water. It's only when I have like fast food and I think, well, fuck it, put it on the bill.
Orange ale all the fucking way.
Yeah, you can fucking tell from your voice and your weight.
Oh, are you in a bad mood?
What's that? You just
No,
put
I'm
in
not.
the
I'm
chat,
just like,
Schubert?
I'm just saying it like it is.
Okay.
Schubert, that's amazing.
What's amazing?
What?
What's amazing?
Oh my god.
To be fair, I can't take full credit for it. I stole it from the Britfeel thread.
Right, yeah, okay, whatever.
Tripod.
So, yeah, we've got plenty of other topics to discuss.
We all think.
So regarding my birthday present and meal, people have
Is
asked
it conversion therapy?
No. Well, again, I've settled on a present, which are going to be
What are you buying
silk
there?
pillowcases. But
Yeah, what are you
my,
buying me?
But my
I want some
birthday
fucking
meal.
Legos.
Oh, don't went to your birthday months ago.
No.
Lies.
Okay, well, how about we discuss postal fraud instead? Do people
Oh, fuck off. You already did that. Fucking boring.
Fine. How about we discuss a lesbian genocide?
What the fuck?
Yeah, so like, would anyone care? Because like, lesbians don't contribute to the economy or culture or
Right.
anything like that. Like, gay people,
Well,
they do, but lesbians don't. So
that's awfully that's awfully
August
Retarded.
31st, 2018. Just a mess.
I feel like we're going on pure stereotypes that like gay guys are like pure consumers and just piss all the money at war, where like lesbians will like I'll probably save up a nest egg and actually like.
No,
I
I spend
appellated-
all my money on Superdry and buying flannel shirts. I am single-handedly keeping the fucking flannel shirt industry going.
I epilated my legs and shaved my armpits. That's really the highlight of the day. I played GTA 5 for an hour. I'm enjoying it.
Stop it. Thank
I
you.
Yeah.
don't know where the rest of the time in the day went. I made a short. Those are the best ones where you don't know until the end. I made a short trip to Asda to get some
Oh
shaving
my
gel
god,
and
just
that's about it.
stop it!
I took a look in the
Oh,
mirror
the
and
one
I
you
saw that
wrote
I
it.
wasn't in the best of shape, so I'm going to have another go of dieting. I'll eat nothing but
Kill all
cheese.
whites, kill all whites, kill all
I'll eat
whites, kill all
nothing but
whites, kill all
cheese.
whites, kill all whites.
That's
So,
a
yeah.
Do
shit
you remember that
diet.
time when you were on radio and you had like your shirt off because it was super hot, and then your dad just rolled into your room and so yeah. that was
It
funny.
shows.
Yeah.
Is that the is that the
Watch
term?
that in silence.
The only
Really fun
activities
time.
for the rest of the day that I can recall are watching Chappelle's show. It actually gets good during season 2 and posting on 4chan. Before going to sleep, I made the decision to masturbate whilst watching pornography for the first time in 2 years, likely due to Beaker. The orgasm was much more similar to those of old. It was femdom that I viewed, and they were videos from the same podcast.
How about you just shut up, yeah?
Oh, why? You wrote it. You fucking wrote it.
Yeah, you published it online. It's your own damn fucking fault.
Mm-hmm.
Take some goddamn responsibility.
Exactly. I mean, fuck, I posted my arsehole on the thread and I'm
Yeah,
taking responsibility.
you're a fucking
Exactly.
freak. What kind of woman does that? A woman with no fucking respect for her body, that's what.
What kind of woman talks about fucking molested shit on the internet? You know?
At least I never put fucking cameras in a fucking shared bathroom to fucking stalk the woman I would one day take the name of. Like
Well, it's
some
better
kind
to
of
be the stalker
Norman
than to
Bates-
get stalked.
Norman Bates wannabe.
We're just trying to research how women shit, you know.
You're right,
Yeah,
that
we don't
woman
know
in
how it works.
misery.
We're unsure of the biology still. There's so much. Like, what do they do when they all go to the toilet, like 8 at a time? What's that? Do they help each other? Or...
No, they do the fusion dance and they shit in a combo.
Yeah,
Like
it's like some sort of ritual. Yeah.
it's like the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance. Yeah.
It is a ritual for women. I've never quite understood it myself. I've had many straight female friends, and they all want to go to the bathroom with you, and it's fucking weird, man. Mostly they have like these revelationary fucking conversations about life and love. It's like Sex in the City condensed into 5 minutes, but with tears and cosmopolitans and sometimes cocaine.
So could you elaborate more on female friendships, please? That's something that we want to hear more of.
Why? Because you'll never have any.
Oh.
No, it's just been a request by one of the people in chat. That's all.
What? I wasn't listening. I'm pouring myself a whiskey.
It was just a request by someone in chat.
Sorry, did one of you just realise I was opening whiskey just from the sound of the cork coming out of the bottle?
Yeah.
How about you put cork in your fat gob?
Ooh.
I went to sleep at 11 o'clock last night.
How about you put one in yours as well? Nothing good ever comes out of it.
I didn't feel tired at all, so I went through the same routine as yesterday, getting dressed.
Oh
eating,
my god, this is so exhausting! Alright, we're wrapping up at 9 o'clock because I can't be asked constantly screaming at you all.
I left a little late since I didn't want to arrive exactly when the shop opened. That's fine, I can keep this up for another 7 minutes.
Sure, there's fucking certainly enough fucking shitty material to read from, so.
I tell you what, you find some more.
Well, by the way, everyone thinks you're transgender.
Yeah, you can finish off. You can pick up where I finish off, and then we can definitely keep this going for another 7 minutes.
Just another good comment on the thread. Moni trying to learn about female relationships from a lesbian.
Well, how about you get a fucking... Oh, wait, you've got a job.
Here we go.
I've
been an athlete, a boxer, footballer, pro wrestler, or MMA artist. That is something I can be proud of myself for. I don't care about money or status. I believe I would find much fulfillment as a competitor.
Well, I would rather...
Didn't get out of bed until 11.
Well, where do you all see yourselves on the front line of the race wars? Which side will you be on? The Negro Pack Alliance or the White Chink Slaves?
But after realizing it doesn't really matter at this
Uh,
point, it won't change any
Ah!
perceptions. I masturbated to thoughts of
Oh my
fantasy stuff,
god,
fantasies
you're
that
all
walk
so
around
fucking
being male.
useless.
Can't masturbate while thinking of white women. I tried, but it's a non-starter. Tried to finish on it though. Want to normalize my sexual desires.
You should
Uh,
get your boyfriend to defend you, Pearly.
White people are fucking subhuman. You have no redeeming qualities at all. You know that.
Polish guy winked and gave me a thumbs up when he passed above me. I loved it. That's the truth. Fucked up my response though. I gave a weird waist-high thumbs up back. Forgot to even smile. I should have waved or something. Returning the same gesture is better than a you too. He have me a wink at the end of the day too, but if friendly
Die,
rhetorical
White.
inquiries about my
Die.
working hours. I
Money,
didn't
are
give him
you?
anything to work with.
God,
Wasn't quick enough. Treated it like a Q&A session. I told him I needed to check the rotaries. I didn't get a copy. He watched me find my
You know,
name
you're
and
banned
checked
from the
my
radio.
errors.
You're banned.
So hard nosed too. I don't understand why he is so warm.
Oh, I've got another good bit from one of the blogs here.
Go on.
Pissed out of the window a couple of times. Pissed myself once. Roommates were about.
Oh, I
Need
bet
to
you
empty-
fucking piss on your girlfriend and she pisses on you too.
Need to
You
empty
sick
several
fuck.
hospitals next time I had the place to myself to avoid this happening again. Washed my clothes though.
Jesus. You know when England's into Sharia law, you're going to be executed. Do you know that? Do you know that?
Deciding how to progress. Dickhead always said it was supposed to be a swift process. His name is Polish or Jewish. Always suspect he had a bias towards the Polish girls. Room still smells strange. We'll try washing bedding again. Not happy about my.
Alright, forget it. Fine, forget it. We're just ending it now
I'm
then.
just a regular guy now, working a simple 0 hours job trying to pay the rent. Used to feel that if my day/life had been shit, at least I could talk about it with